All right. This camera, that camera, and everybody that's behind that currently watching this video, what is going on? Welcome to the setup tour, and today we are going to be going through pretty much everything that I use to make my videos, as well as the stuff that I use, outside of my videos, for entertainment and stuff like that. Also, if you're wondering why I'm holding the mic like this, usually I have it on an arm, which is over here. And it kind of just dangles right here in front of my face. But the thing is that I pretty much just wanted to be able to look at the things that I'm talking about and speak and like freely spin around, and that's pretty much what all of this is for. Also, this video is the 5K sub special, so definitely if you're here, I appreciate the fuck out of you. If you're new, if you're old, if your first time being here, whatever, you're appreciated. Every single like that you guys have been giving me, every single subscription like that has been really kind. It's been really awesome. And yeah, shout out to you. But anyways, enough of the sappy stuff. Let's get into the setup tour. So let's just hop straight into it. So right here, straight to my right, we have the main PC. So this thing right here is honestly a beast. It's where I play all my games that are PC games, as well as record all my games that are PC games. I also use this computer to record everything that I do and to stream. So whenever you guys see PS5 videos or Switch videos or whatever, those are being recorded on that computer. But the internals, we're looking at a GTX 1080 Ti until I can get a 3080 in my hands. However, I did manage to get my hands on a Ryzen 5900X 12-core processor. Thing is freaking awesome. It handles my renders super quickly, and I have no complaints about this chip. Very happy with it. And then past that, it's just like standard stuff. So we got 32 gigs of RAM. We got the, whatever motherboard. Honestly, the most important part, which is giving me the most frames, is this Funko Pop, which is literally Spider-Man in instant kill mode when he was transporting the gauntlet in Endgame. Now that shit is hard. Like, he's just chilling in there. I don't know. It's cool. Okay, so for headphones, right? I use the Sony MX3s. These are the Sony MX3s. I forgot. Now, these are pretty awesome headphones. I use them all the time. Well, obviously all the time. I wear them like probably every single day whenever I get on my computer. And yeah, they're pretty nice. They're noise canceling. They're comfortable. You guys get it. Then for all my storage stuff back here, right behind my main PC, that's where I actually have my NAS system. Pretty much what it has is, it is a kind of like a mini computer, and all it does is store stuff. It has 3 hard drives in it that are all 14 terabytes each. What I use it for is to have a shitload of data, so like 28 terabytes of completely backed up and redundant data. That's where I put all my Minecraft videos and stuff like that, so that just in case if I were to, like, let's say my computer were to crash and I'd lose everything on my computer, all my important stuff is backed up in the NAS system. Then back here, we're looking at the monitors. We have, on the right side, we have a 144 hertz 1080p monitor. Nothing special, no G-Sync, nothing crazy. I got this, I want to say 3 to 4 years ago. And honestly, it's been really good for the time being. And then on the left side, we just have a shitty 60 hertz monitor. Nothing crazy. I just have it there for like information and stuff. But there is going to be monitor upgrades that I'm planning on doing hopefully in the next month or two. But I'll probably talk about that later. I guess that's pretty much it for the main PC besides the accessories and stuff. So just rocking a Black Widow V2 keyboard with green switches, as well as rocking the Razer Basilisk Pro, I think is what it's called. There's a wired version of this. This is the wireless version. Comes with the wireless charging station. You just place it here and it charges. It's pretty cool. I like it. Personally, I think for the general people, I would recommend the Razer Viper. I think more people would like that one if you're gonna get a Razer, mouse. And then lastly, it's pretty much just this mic right here. So this is the Blue Yeti in silver, and usually it is on this mic stand. So I'll have it like here, kind of like this, and then I'll move it around. But like I said, because I just wanted to have it freehand, I just took it off the stand. So this behind me is pretty much what I would consider my main desk setup. But if we go over this way, behind me, back over here, we have our MacBook area. Now this MacBook, totally spec'd out. So this is the 16-core variant, and it has the i9 chip along with 32 gigs of RAM, the 5500M Radeon graphics chip, and an internal terabyte SSD. Now, when I'm sitting on this side of the desk, this is primarily where I'm doing things like playlisting, which if you guys don't know, I make a weekly playlist that I update the graphics for every week, and the music changes every week. It's called Fection's Mixtape, and it's on literally all the major streaming platforms, and slowly but surely it's been growing and people have been enjoying it, and they just come in, listen every week. And yeah, so usually when I'm doing my playlist update, I will be on my MacBook and I will be wearing my other headphones, which are my AirPods Max. So taking them out the case just so you guys can see them. I love these headphones. Personally, I don't use them on the daily on my Windows machine. I mostly actually use it for making the playlist and stuff like that. And it's kind of just like listening to music for like therapy. I don't know. It's like really nice. I really love these, and honestly, they sound awesome. All right, so while we're on the topic, moving on to the next Apple product that I use. As a phone, I use the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Not really much to say here. It's awesome. I love it. I don't really have too much to say about it. Obviously, you know, if you want to know whether you should buy this phone or not, maybe like watch a review on it. But I've been on the iOS platform and the Apple platform for a while, and I just love how, you know, all my products kind of talk to each other and stuff. And yeah, I love this phone. Honestly, the best part is literally just the fact that I'm able to use this MagSafe charger with it, and that lets me plug it in and unplug it with one hand. You love to see that. And finally, for my final things of like audio, I guess, are my AirPods Pro. This is probably in my top 3 favorite Apple products that I've ever bought. Not in terms of what it does or how much I use it, but more in terms of just how awesome these consistently are. It's so great. I just really love them. These pretty much give you noise canceling and transparency mode, so when you don't want to hear people or audio and stuff like that, you just hold it, click it. Now the best thing about these is pretty much just the ability to switch between really good noise canceling and really good transparency mode, and then the transparency mode lets outside people in, which is awesome for when you don't want to just like take it out to hear what people are saying. Like, I love these. Anyways, and then lastly, I have my HomePod Mini, but you know, that's not really that big a deal. So hey Siri, take us to the next area. Okay, so moving on to the entertainment area, right? So this is pretty much the area where I go to either sleep or be entertained, right? So on this side, we have the main highlight of the entire room, to be honest, which is this 77-inch LG C9 OLED TV. Now this thing is a fucking beast. Okay, it's an OLED panel, right? Which, if you don't know, pretty much the best TV panel technology that you can get right now is just that every single dot that's on the screen is its own light source, right? And that makes it so that you just get a perfect image, and it's fucking amazing. And not only is this panel 4K, but it also supports 120 hertz. So that means that hooking up my PC to it, or hooking up any devices that support 120 hertz, I'm actually able to get 4K 120 hertz on an OLED display, which is absolutely insane, because, you know, for gaming, stuff like that, it's really cool. That is accompanied by the Sony soundbar down here, which is a 5.1 setup. So those are the 2 things that you see back there on the bed. Those are the rear speakers. So those are, you know, those are pretty much just there, so if like something happens behind the character, you'll hear your explosion over here to the back right, which is pretty cool. And it also comes with this subwoofer that literally makes my room shake. But yeah, I really like watching movies. I'm pretty big on watching them in like really high quality. You know, I like watching movies in Dolby Vision and 4K and like the highest quality possible. Like, I appreciate those things. So being able to watch movies and watch shows like WandaVision and shit like that is just awesome on this setup, honestly. Now, speaking of this area, I also have my PS5 hooked up to it, and that thing is awesome. You might have actually already seen PS5 stuff if you've been watching the other series that we've done on the channel. And while we're on the topic of consoles, I also have a Switch right here behind me, but I just have it docked and hooked up with an Ethernet cable because I mostly just play Smash on this monitor. So I have it hooked up with an HDMI and I play Smash here. So yeah, just so you guys know, there's a Switch right there. Now, it can get kind of bright in this room, and the OLED panel is very reflective. So in order to cover up the lights, we have blackout curtains. Just like that, nighttime, perfect viewing in the room. And yeah, I freaking love it. And then under the TV, it's pretty much just some stuff. So I have my candles, some Funkos, my watch charger, and that's it. Right, so we're pretty much done with the entertainment section. I obviously love that section. Is my favorite part of this room. And yeah, by the way, everything that is in this room, especially the expensive stuff, I bought all of this stuff. This is not like I asked for all this stuff and I got all this overnight. I've been building up all of the tech and all the gear and all the stuff that I use slowly for like years at this point. So, you know, if you ever are out there and you're like, oh, I would love to make videos and stuff like that, you don't need all of this stuff. I have all of this stuff because one, I really love technology, and two, I've over time grown to actually get usage out of all these things and appreciate them. But yeah, if you want to be a creative, don't worry, you do not need half of the stuff that you're seeing in this video. Obviously not the entertainment side, but I'm mostly talking about the computer stuff. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about a couple of random things at the end of the video before we end it, because I just didn't have anywhere else to fit some of these things. So the reason that this video hopefully looks good is because they're shot on really high-end cameras. So over here we have the A7 III comboed with a 85mm 1.4 lens, and on this side we have the Sony A6300 with just the kit lens. It's ultra wide. Now if you were to look at the cameras and the lenses and all the stuff that I just said, it's pretty pricey. But the reason that I have such I guess like expensive camera gear is because I used to specialize in like music video production or just making videos for other people, but mostly I was focusing on making music videos. So yeah, that's why I have such expensive cameras and stuff. It was for that. I will definitely love to make music videos in the future, but right now my main focus is you guys. And before we go, because it'll probably be a while before I make another setup tour, I want to let you guys know on some things that I'm probably going to be changing about the setup in the future. So my main monitor should be coming in by the end of this month or the beginning of next month, but it's gonna be the Spectrum monitor, which we're looking at 240 hertz 1440p G-Sync FreeSync monitor with super high nits. I forgot what it was. It was like 600 to like 800p nit brightness, something crazy. So yeah, I am very excited to be switching to that new monitor because 240 hertz and making the switch to 1440p plus probably doubling the brightness of my current monitor. But yeah, anyways, also I'm going to be upgrading the monitor that's to the left of that and switching that to a 1440p 144 hertz monitor. It's pretty much just a secondary monitor that's also 1440p to supplement the one that I would have to the right of that. Graphics card, want a 3080. And that's pretty much it when it comes to the Windows stuff. And then from Apple, I'm mostly just waiting on a new Apple TV, a new iPad Pro, and a new 16-inch MacBook, but not this year's. The reason that I'm planning on upgrading it next year and not when the new one comes out this year is because, like I said earlier, this MacBook with the i9 is insane. So whatever comes out with the M1X or whatever you can do on the next MacBook Pro that's going to come out this year, it's not going to be that much faster than what my current MacBook Pro can do. So that's pretty much just not going to enable me to do anything that I couldn't do with this computer. So because of that, it's like no real need to upgrade. So yeah, there might be a redesigned 16-inch this year, but I need more than that. So probably, like I said, next year I will probably upgrade my 16-inch MacBook Pro to one of the new Apple Silicon ones, and that thing is probably going to be a beast. So that's pretty much most of the stuff that I'm planning on getting in the near future. But yeah, guys, you know, I just wanted to say again, thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for watching this video as well. You know, if you fuck with me on TikTok or Instagram or you listen to the playlist or whatever, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as well, whoever's watching from this camera. And yeah, I just wanted to say that yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I just want you guys to know that this is not where this stops. My plan is to be making tons of different content, including the content you guys already love. So on top of making the Minecraft videos, we're going to be expanding in content, and I'm very excited for you guys to see all the stuff that I'm planning on making, whether it's on YouTube or on TikTok and whatever other platform it may be. I'm very excited for you guys to see all the stuff that we have coming up. Oh, I don't know why I said we, it's just me. I am a one-man army. I do everything myself. Obviously with the help of my friends that cheer me on, you know, shout out the council. But yeah, that is gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Minecraft videos back on the 25th, by the way. Later.